Mommy. I've entered my villain era. I'm genuinely about to act up. That previous episode, it broke me. It destroyed me. I just don't even have the words for it. So, yeah, I don't know. This is the new me. The new me is a heartless monster because that's what I have to be able to move past that previous episode, to be able to live with the memories of Joyce's dead body haunting my dreams. So, yeah, welcome. I'm a bitch now. Not that I haven't been a bitch before, but I'm very much so owning being a bitch right now. So, hi, welcome. Today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5, Episode 17. Before we get into this episode, I do want to talk about the previous one because I definitely just straight up pieced out of that reaction. I was like, bye, I'm out. So I do want to talk about it a little bit because I do have thoughts, but I was not in the headspace to talk about anything after the reaction. Like, I was just done. I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know. That episode fucking killed me. Where do I even start? Where do I even start with that previous reaction? I mean, I honestly still don't know what to say about it because, okay, look. From a technical standpoint, that episode was brilliant. Like, it was so well done. It was just, like, the way grief was depicted in it, it's probably the best I've ever seen. I don't think I've seen any other show or movie come close to how realistic this one was. Just genuinely, everybody's reactions felt so real, so unique, but also something that I think a lot of us can relate to, or maybe we feel during different stages of grief. But genuinely, from a technical standpoint, 10 out of 10. From my standpoint, 0 out of 10, because it killed me. Like, I'm definitely the type of person who prefers comedy over drama. Like, I am more than happy to watch a trashy action comedy and call that my favorite movie. You know, that's the media I like to consume. Brainless. Like, I just watch, I laugh, and then I'm off. So this, 0 out of 10. Like, it killed me. I don't ever want to watch that episode again. Again, as I said it, very well done. Brilliant episode, very realistic. Genuinely the best I've ever seen. Like, how can I ever watch that again? Like, I don't even know how I'm going to edit that because I've only done the full length reaction editing for this. And I only skimmed through some stuff just to make sure that the audio levels are all right and all that kind of stuff, make sure it's fully in sync and all that. And let me just tell you, it feels so surreal watching yourself cry and be visibly sad. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. It's so weird. Like, is it narcissistic, egotistical that it makes me sad watching me be sad? It's so weird. So I don't know how I'm going to re-edit that I'm gonna edit it and then I never ever want to watch this episode again. It hurts so much and it felt way too real. Like, I think if I think about it too hard, I will start crying again because I don't know, everything that was said in it was just so realistic, and it just makes you think about the day you lose someone. Like, I'm sure most of us have lost people, so it's definitely something everyone can relate to. Like, truly, that's like the craziest part of it, because I've seen good performances from actors, like when they lose someone and they're crying, and it's pretty good, but this really just sat with it. Like, it didn't let up. It was just like, everybody's depressed about this, everybody has their reaction, and it was just the full 45 minutes of it. And I think that was the craziest part of it. Like, it was just so long, and that is how grief is. It's just like really long. Like, it takes you years and years and years. And even sometimes, 15 years later, sometimes you get so sad as if it was the first day you lost someone. Okay, I'm gonna correct myself. I'm not gonna fucking cry because I did put makeup on this time, so I would look like a fucking idiot with these black mascara running down my face, or the eyeshadow as well. But yeah, so that episode, I don't know how you guys can. I don't even know who's gonna watch that video. Like, how are you guys able to watch that again? Because I get a lot of this stuff, right? Like, don't tell the other reactors I told you this, but we're also the type of people who are excited when our friends get to the sad stuff. like me and Domi usually share our reactions with each other. We're like, oh my god, send me your reaction to Jenny's death, or send me your reaction to when Angel broke up. And yeah, we also do like to see that. You know, don't tell the others I told you guys this. We're also like you guys. We're the same. But this one, I can't. I don't want to watch Domi's reaction to this. I don't want to watch anybody's reaction to this. I don't even want to watch my own reaction to this. It's just so painful. And I don't know if you guys can watch this. I mean, that's awesome. But to me, this was too much. This was just too much. So yeah, another technical thing I did notice and kind of touched upon in my previous reaction was like the sound design. It was really, really well done. I love that there was no music. I mean, genuinely, that was so crazy. And I feel like I didn't even realize it. Like, I noticed it was silent, and like sometimes the sound design was completely silent. Like sometimes I couldn't even hear like footsteps or people picking stuff up. But I didn't like connect it until the very end, where there was no like badass music while Buffy was killing the vampire. That's when it like clicked. I'm like, oh my god, that's it. There's no music, there's no score, there's nothing, there's just silence. And god, the sound design on that episode is just so good. Like genuinely, that was such a good choice, because it really makes you sit with it. Like, because real life doesn't have a score, right? Like if something sad happens, it's just silent. There isn't someone with a little tiny violin in the background playing some somber music. It's just you alone or with friends, and you're just stuck in this silence. So I really love that. Again, hate it, but I love it. You know what I mean? Like, oh god, I feel like I'm lost my fucking mind. I genuinely think that episode completely broke me. But we're gonna move along to my next point, because I wrote some stuff down so I can just quickly get through my list and then get into this episode. And then, I don't know, be sad again probably, because, I mean, what else are they gonna do in this episode? They're gonna talk about Joyce, because Joyce is dead. Like, I'm assuming we're not gonna go back to things as usual in this one, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, anyway, the thing I missed in the previous reaction was obviously the title, because it was spoilery, so I didn't look it up. But, you know, afterwards I saw that it was called The Body. Great. Yeah, I get it. Joyce was the body. Very clever title. Just awesome. Haunting me. Everything is absolutely haunting me. And, oh, right, yeah, the Wheel Terracus. Bitch, really? They did it in that episode. Their first on-screen kiss, and it's in that episode. It's a hate crime. I just like, what? Why would they do that? Like, how was I supposed to enjoy that? Like, how was I supposed to be like, woohoo, lesbians, let's go. Like, we finally got an on-screen kiss. Like, that's a huge moment, because I'm assuming back in the day, this was like an actual, like, really big deal for them, letting the two female characters kiss each other on screen for the whole world to see. And I was just angry because it happened in that episode. Like, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it's, you know, something that we get to do now. Like, I'm assuming if they've done it once, they can kiss again at some point. So maybe that time I can enjoy it. I mean, that sounded weird. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, be creepy. I just mean, like, you know, lesbians, let's go, gay rights. I don't know what I'm saying. I hope you clicked off this video by this point, because I don't know what I'm saying, or you just jumped straight to the reaction part. Like, hopefully that's gonna go better than this, whatever this is. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the previous episode. Very well crafted, very realistic, genuinely just so real. I'm still not over that. Like, I'm still not over how real that was. And yeah, let's talk about this next episode, which is called Forever. And yeah, Joyce is gonna be in the ground for forever. Or cremated. I don't know what they're gonna do with her body. But I was also talking to Domi, because at that point we were at the exact same episode. So like, we've both seen 16, and that was the last episode we both saw. And I told her, I was like, hey, do you think the next episode is gonna be their funeral, or like Joyce's funeral? And Domi was so upset. She was like, I didn't even think of that. Why would you tell me that? So yeah, I'm wondering if this is gonna be a funeral episode, which, I mean, just how much sadder can we get? Like, how much sadder can we get? I don't know. Hope not much, because I cannot deal with any more sad. Also, you know what's funny? That her name is Joyce, but I don't feel joy anymore. How funny is that? Like, Joyce is gone, and so is joy. I mean, they were clearly walking hand in hand. They were synonymous, and now they're both gone. So that's fun. But yeah, I also was wondering what's gonna happen with Dawn, because she is a minor, and I love that my brain always goes to the very realistic expectations of like, oh, if this happened in real life, social services would take her away from Buffy, right? Because Buffy doesn't have a job. She cannot provide for her little sister. So what's gonna happen there? Like, we cannot let Dawn leave because she's the key and she's Buffy's sister and they need each other. Like, they can't just rip Dawn away from Buffy, their family. And oh my god. So like, what's gonna happen there? Is the dad gonna come back? Are we gonna have the dad for the rest of the season, like the next 2 seasons? Or maybe Dawn dies and then dad can leave. I don't even know. Like, is that little piece of shit gonna come back? Is he gonna come back for his ex-wife's funeral? Or to be there for his daughters? Where is he? Is he coming back from Spain or not? Just like, oh my god. And if he isn't, and if it's just Buffy, Buffy's gonna have to what? Is she gonna have to quit school? And is she gonna have to like get an actual job and provide for herself and for Dawn? Like, that's so much to put on a 20-year-old, right? I think she's 20, right? Because 18, season 3, yeah, she's 20. So it's like, oh my, it's just too much. And it's too real. So I'm so sorry that this intro is so long, but I just really wanted to address some of my feelings and thoughts about the previous episode. And of course, give my little predictions for this one. But yeah, I'm sorry that this turned out to be this long. So anyway, if you guys are interested, you can watch a full-length reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it. Yay, so excited. Haha, fun. Oh, awesome. Yes, let's focus on the funeral this episode. I love to be correct.
Buffy, you're here.
Oh,
You alright?
I don't think she is.
What if, Mom? What if she likes something else better? Dawn, I mean, how do we know for sure?
I mean, you'll never know.
Oh, it's done. It's fine. Okay? Okay.
Oh, jeez. What a great start.
Right before she went in for the operation, we had a talk about what she wanted. In case. She never said anything to me. I'm all phoned out. Were you? Oh, unless it's my dad.
Of course. Hello?
Where's the father?
Can't believe he still hasn't called.
Your dad's still AWOL, huh?
The number he left for us in Spain is no good.
This little fucking bitch.
Good. Yeah, it's got
I don't want to be here. Where does it go? Do you put it at the top or just
What
a
does
small
that
line
mean?
at the bottom?
I don't want to be here either, Dawn. Should we run away together?
I'm gonna stop by my mom's first. Been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, I actually might stop by your mom's too. Well, I'm not going to my place. Those people are scary.
Fair.
Speaking of,
Spike. Really?
Steph a Joyce. Like you care about her.
I think he actually cares about her.
I liked the lady. Understand, monkey boy? She was decent.
Stop.
She never treated me like a freak.
Her mistake.
Sander, really not the time.
Sander,
It's really
he
poor
didn't leave a
choice.
card.
Yeah, I thought so. He really did have like some nice chats with Joyce. Oh god, it was a mistake putting this much makeup on. Oh no, I thought I would be safe. I thought I was stronger than this. Wait, how interesting that Buffy is wearing white or like grey on her top and not black.
To dust.
Oh, Dawn.
The Lord lift up his countenance upon her.
I'm fine. Thank you.
She looks fine. I can tell. She was there all day. It's fine.
Sorry. I couldn't come sooner.
He came. Fuck. No, the makeup. Everybody look away.
You make a place for her in your heart. It's sort of like she becomes a part of you. Does that make sense?
Dawn,
Yep.
I want to bring Mom back.
Let's not do that. I remember the guys from season 3 who were zombies, They kind of came back homicidally, so not a good idea, I don't think.
It's about making life.
Right, when two people are much older and way richer and...
Life could come out of our love and our smooshing, and that's beautiful.
She really has a way with words.
But we don't mess with life and death. Dawn, I know how bad you hurt.
You don't.
She really does.
The spells backfire? That's not the point.
That's not the point. The point is
Willow actually would want to do it.
it's too dangerous.
You said you wanted to help me.
I get it. It could be so tempting to try and do that when you know it's a possibility.
And it's tomorrow that I'm worried about.
What's tomorrow?
That's exactly what I don't know. Up until now, but Mom was the strong one in real life.
I hate it here.
I had just gotten there 10 minutes earlier.
You
You
don't
said they
know.
told you it wouldn't have made a difference.
It was probably. I haven't told that to anyone.
Doesn't make it your fault.
I didn't even start CPR until they told me.
We're in shock. It's okay.
I'm seriously needy right now.
Don't be worried about the neediness. I can handle it.
That's a seriously bad idea. I actually miss them together. How sad is that?
I didn't think I was going to be able to make it through the night.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be crying over here. Oh, hey, Ben. Ah, my favorite character is here. Make me laugh, my guy.
With the Slayer.
We don't have a relationship.
But you attempted to court her, did you not?
You're more fun when I won't help her find the key. I would never do that to an innocent...
An innocent?
Ben!
Didn't mean that the key is...
Kill the
it's
guy. I love him, but he have to kill it.
Don't you see? I can.
Goodbye, my favorite character. Can't be my favorite because I definitely put Dawn's well-being above him. But I still loved him. I'll miss him. Willow, what did she do? She's not seriously considering this or encouraging Dawn to bring her mom back when she doesn't even know how to do spells.
Resurrection. A controversy born.
And they just put it in a book like it's no big deal.
Is there anything I should know? Like, off-limit stuff?
More potent texts and potions are all up there.
Oh, you've been played, Giles. Oh, god damn it, Giles. Why did you tell her that? If only he had looked up.
You got it.
Jeez. She also got it. She got what she needed. Oh my god. Dawn, please. Oh, I hope this doesn't go according to plan. And by according to plan, nothing happens. I hope nothing happens.
I hope it's
Oh
just
my
dirt
God.
you're after.
Spike, scared the shit out
Spell
of me.
calls.
I have to get her back. I have to.
Oh, I get that, but this is not the way.
I'm gonna help.
Spike, you really needed to be the adult in that situation. Why would you help her? Is that like the song they listened to in Ben Candy? I can't remember, but I feel like it could be cool if that was what it was.
You're like stalking my sister. You'd
Here
do
it
anything
is.
to get in good with her.
I really would.
Found out what I was doing, she'd drive a redwood through my chest.
Yeah,
And if you don't want credit, why are you helping me?
he really did like Joyce.
Jinxie?
Oh,
Oh, he's still alive. God damn it.
pointless, stupid lump! Oh, I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! The key?
God damn it. No.
What about the-
No, no, no.
The key's in human form? I believe so.
I can't believe it. She knows. Oh. Bye,
Get
Jinxie.
vexed.
God damn it. Now she knows. How long is it before she figures out it's done?
This one's mom kicked it a few days back.
Amazing way to phrase
I
that.
just didn't think so.
Ow!
Hey.
Your mother's a good candidate, at least. Strong DNA.
Right.
So, wait. Do they actually have the same DNA? Oh, yuck. Put your tail away, dude. You're freaking the child out.
You have to steal the egg from the nest of the demon. And the Gora won't be happy about it.
Yeah, well, it's its child.
A while, but she will come to you. Got it?
That's it? You're actually giving her the information?
I can't say for sure your mother will come back exactly like she was.
Well, what does that mean?
But she'll still be my mother. Won't she?
More or less.
More or less? Is it more or less? It's very important. The distinction, is she gonna be more or less of herself?
Keep your money.
Why?
Oh. Thank you.
Does he want a kiss?
Let me know how it goes.
What was that? Did he do something to her? I don't like that. No one does anything out of the goodness of their heart. Why did he not want anything in return?
Somebody's got to get the egg while you distract the Gora. Now come on.
Oh my god, Dawn! Oh, she's stressing me out.
Heads up.
Heads up.
Right.
Oh,
it is.
yeah, multiple heads.
Leave it, Dawn.
No, I can't. Mom.
It's too dangerous, and I haven't got...
Dawn, what are you doing? God! Hey, took a bite out of Spike.
Sorry.
Did you get it? Don't be sorry then.
Why do I feel bad for the monster? It's a mom. Killed 2 of their kids.
Bone. Flesh. Breath.
No, I'm so stressed.
I beg of you. Return to me.
I beg of you to stop. Please stop. This is so bad.
What did I have for breakfast?
What did you do, Willow?
You had 2 eggs sunny side up. I remember because they were wiggling at me like little boobs. Sassy eggs. Down to everything I do with you.
I love them so much.
It's just a history book. It might answer some of her questions. I don't think she could do any harm with that stuff, could she?
Oh, is that why she did it? Oh, shit.
And we should probably look, because who knows? I don't.
No, we can't waste time on that now. We don't
Tara,
know what she...
really? Can you not tell that she's lying? She's so bad at it.
Hello? Bone. Flesh. Breath.
I thought I was coming
Yours
from the phone for a
eternally.
sec. Like, hello, bone, flesh.
She's coming. She's coming home.
God.
What's gonna come through that door?
No, I know. It'll be her.
No. Tara, who helped you?
Nobody let me go.
You know you can't let this happen. Not to Mom.
But I need her.
Oh my god, are we gonna see her? Is Buffy gonna have to kill her mom?
It's so obvious you don't want me around.
That's not true.
Yes,
Oh my
it
God.
is.
Is that how she feels?
Mom died, and it's like you don't even care.
How could you say that?
Running around like it's been some big chore or something.
Oh god,
Cleaning up
Dawn.
after Mom's mess.
Buffy, what did you do?
Dawn is when I stop. And she's really gone. And I'm trying.
Oh god, stop, please.
I don't even know what I'm doing. Mom always knew. Nobody's asking you to be Mom.
Oh god.
Who's gonna take care of us? Buffy, I didn't mean to. Oh God, Donnie. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Mommy.
Not the mommy. Oh, thank God. Thank God she did the right thing. No, Buffy. Oh God, stop. Please cut away, please. I'm begging you. Okay, yeah, cut to black. That works too. Fuck, what an episode. I really got so close. I got so close not crying. The ending really got to me. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that's why Dawn wanted to do it. I really thought she was just, really sad. But the fact that she thought that Buffy was avoiding her or not caring about her is so crazy. I totally get it. She's just a kid. She doesn't know that what Buffy was doing is just a very common coping mechanism. So I totally get that, but it's just, I'm glad that she like told Buffy, like, oh, that was so crazy. The entire scene between the two of them was insane. Like, Buffy hitting Dawn, by the way, that was fucked up. Like, I can't believe she did that. I genuinely can't believe she did that. That's a little messed up. Like, she should never have done that. Even though, like, what Dawn was saying to her was really, really mean. And, like, the way she was saying it, there was just, like, so much venom in her voice. I honestly was, like, so angry at her as well. But I'm, obviously able to watch it without the mindset of, like, my mom just died. So I'm, like, I understand why she's saying the things she's saying. And I understand why it would seem like that to her. But holy hell. Oh, God. What a fucking ending. I can't believe it. That's insane. Oh my God, I'm so happy that Dawn did the right thing. Like, I thought we were gonna see Joyce. I thought we were gonna see whatever came back. And I thought that they were gonna have to make Buffy kill it. I honestly don't even know how I would have coped with that. Like, imagine that. Imagine Buffy having to have to kill her mom. Absolute fuckery. So, yeah, I'm really glad that Dawn didn't end up doing that. Okay, I wanna spoil something right now. It's a short story. It's called The Monkey's Paw. I'm warning you because I'm gonna fully spoil it, but I don't wanna say why or how. So, if you wanna check it out, it's a horror short story. It was written, like, I think well over 100 years ago. It's like a super old one. If you want to check it out, make sure to read it and then come back to this if you're interested what I'm spoiling from it. But yeah, I just want to let you know, like, I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't read it or if you don't know the story. So yeah, I'm gonna put like a little timestamp here so you can skip over when I'm spoiling it, and then you can, safely resume my review if you want to watch more of this. So yeah, I'm gonna spoil starting now. Okay, bye. So if you don't know what The Monkey's Paw is, or if you just don't care about me spoiling it for you, it's basically a short story about this family where someone comes in and they give them something that they can make 3 wishes with. I love how I'm like this thing and that thing, like I clearly remember the story so well. But yeah, so like the family gets 3 wishes, but of course the wishes have consequences. So the son is like, hey, I'm just gonna throw this into the fire, but the dad picks it out of the fire and then he wishes randomly for like $200. So he's like, I just want $200. You know what back could happen? Like, it's not, I mean, I'm assuming it was more money than it is now back then, but it's still not like an exorbitant amount of money. So he was like, something small, but not, not too big of a deal, and it shouldn't have like a steepy cross to it, right? But then I think the next day or sometime in the near future, the people from the son's workplace come to the door and they tell the father that their son has died in an accident at their work, and they get $200 for their compensation. Like, the company is paying them out because I think the accident was their fault. So you see where I'm going with this, like a fucking insane high price for $200. So the dad or the mom, I think maybe the mom is like super devastated and she wishes for her son to be back. So then we have this whole sequence where the son is coming and is knocking on the door. But right before they can open the door, the father wishes for the son to be gone again. Because again, what would open the door? It's a steep price. You have to pay for the son to be back. So like, what would be that payment? And yeah, so I think now you understand why I brought this up, because I wonder if this story took inspirations from it or not, but it's definitely that short story. Like, everything that happened here, the whole Joyce, coming back, knocking on the door, but destroying her before she could actually like be seen by Buffy. So yeah, I thought that was very interesting. I don't know if it was inspired by this or if it's just a coincidence, but I thought I would mention it. But yeah, this was a really good episode as well. I mean, I cried, so I think that's the norm now. Like, past 3 episodes, it's me crying, so love that for me. Honestly, I'm so happy that the next Buffyverse I'm watching is gonna be Angel. Like, I just need some something nice, you know? I just want to have my mind taken off of Buffy because this is brutal. Like, do you guys remember how at the beginning I said that how excited I was for this little mini arc? Because the last mini arc was Joyce as illness. So I was like, oh, this one is going to be so much fun because we're finally done with that. Yeah, I mean, we're done with her illness. We're done with everything regarding Joyce from now on. God, this was something. This was for sure something. But I liked it. I do really like that they didn't just drop it. I like that we were still dealing with it, like especially Dawn and Buffy. I thought that they were very in character and very realistic of what they were trying to do. It's just, oh God, what's gonna happen next? Because apparently the dad is a fucking asshole. Like, he didn't come to the funeral. He didn't do anything. He didn't even call back. I swear to God, I want to kill that man so badly. Like, can we kill him? Maybe we could have tried to do, like, not a resurrection, but like a swapping of bodies. Like, let's put the dead in the ground and let's get Joyce back up. Like, let's do a little bit of swap. Could that work? Like, it's still balanced, right? Like, just as many people are alive as are dead, you know? We're just swapping two bodies. Like, I'm at that point because fuck this dad. Like, I don't know if we're ever gonna see him, honestly. I hope we do. And I hope he dies. That's all I hope. I mean, I don't know, probably gonna hurt Buffy's feelings a lot. Losing both parents, like, and Dawn's as well. But honestly, what a fucking man. I just hate him so much. Like, how are you just not there for your daughters? Like, honestly, I feel like I'm fucking insane. Like, how is he just not there for his daughters? It's not crazy to me because I have a dad like that. So, like, I get it. But, like, how are people like this? How do they just not care about their kids? It's insane to me. Like, you made them. You wanted them. Step up, bitch. But yeah, it was great to see Angel, like, so unexpected. I feel like I didn't even react properly. I don't even know. I was just so scatterbrained throughout this whole episode. I was just so sad, just so in the moment. I don't even think I, like, freaked out enough. But I'm freaking out. Like, I can't believe he came. That's so sweet of him. Like, oh, just so nice that he found the time, you know, to come and comfort Buffy. It was great to see him. It was like a really short cameo, but I loved it. Like, I love that they make the universes connect and that they can see each other. Like, it's so small, but I think it's just so relevant and not relevant. It's just so amazing. Like, I just love it. I love that they did this. Like, truly, Angel, it was such a huge part of Buffy's life, and he also knew Joyce. So I just love that he came to pay his respects and to be there for Buffy. And like, when Buffy said that, I don't think I could have made it through the night without him. My poor heart. So yeah, that was really, really cool. I also loved to see Spike be a little bit, you know, sad as well about Joyce. I do think that he was completely sincere about that. Like, I don't think this was a ploy, like, at the very beginning when he brought the flowers and stuff like that. It was obviously another ploy to get to Buffy. I think, like, he truly cared for Joyce. I mean, I still remember the first time they've met and they were just chatting a little bit in the living room. Like, it was really awkward, but they just had, like, a really cool vibe, and after that, you know, they kept talking with each other. They had multiple scenes. There was a scene not too long ago as well where I think it was Joyce, Dawn, and Spike in the kitchen, and they were just, like, laughing, having such a good time. It's cool to see that Spike isn't just about Buffy, and he isn't just being this creepy stalker, that he actually cared about Joyce, and he's actually feeling sad about it, and he also wanted Joyce back. Like, he was actually willing to do this, which was such a bad idea. Like, I don't know how he didn't realize that it was a bad idea, but whatever. But he still was like, yeah, I'm willing to fight this 3-headed demon just for the possibility to have Joyce back. I like it. I like that they went that route with it, even though that was a bad idea. Such a bad idea, but it's okay. I get it. I get where he was coming from. Also, that demon dude who gave them the spell, there's no way that's the last we've seen of him. Like, no. What do you mean he was like, I don't need payment, just keep me in the loop how it went. Like, that's sketchy AF. So what does he want from them? Because he definitely wants something, but I just don't know what it is, and it's stressing me out because he's gonna come to collect. What he'll collect, I don't fucking know. Or maybe he just wanted that strand of hair from Dawn and he's gonna do something with that. Like, you just don't leave your DNA lying around next to magical creatures, right? Like, because they can do magic stuff with it. So I'm very stressed about that. Also, of course, very stressed about Glory knowing that the key is a person. I don't know how long it's gonna take her to figure out it's Dawn. Probably not that long, because we're 17 episodes into the season. We only have 5 left. It's very soon that we're gonna find out about it, but I knew someone was gonna fuck up, and I think I guessed Ben at some point, but I think I guessed everybody as well, so that's not that much of a hoo-hoo, look at me, I'm so smart moment for me. But yeah, I fucking knew it. He messed up. He messed up so hard, and the little Jinx, he couldn't even kill him quickly. He just left him there bleeding. Like, Ben, come on, my guy. Aren't you like part of this world-dominating god trio or duo? Bitch, don't know how to kill? What are you doing? Like, be more efficient. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Also, Jinxie is dead. I loved Jinxie. Like, look, obviously I said that he should kill Jinxie because I love Dawn more than Jinxie. So I was like, okay, we need to protect Dawn. It's fine. I'll let go of one of my favorite characters. It's okay. I can live without him. But then the fact that he found out, Glory found out about the key being a person anyway, we could have then let Jinxie live. See? Like, what was the point of killing him then? Now I have nothing. Glory knows, and my favorite character is dead. It's just sad all around. But yeah, I really liked this episode. I thought it was really good that we still had like another episode where we focused on Joyce. We were still dealing with grief, but it wasn't as prominent anymore. Like, it was a little bit more subtle with the other characters. Like, we had it with Anya, where she was, thinking about life and how, like, being born and then dying is like a natural thing. So she had more appreciation for it and more understanding for it. I really liked that. And I also liked Willow being like, oh, I've been popping in, seeing my mom this whole week, which I thought was very interesting because we know that they aren't very close. Like, her mom is a little bit of a bitch, but it's still good to see that she is willing to, extend that olive branch and like be there for her or like just visit her, because life truly is super short. And yeah, I really like that they added that in. But also, God, the fact that they added in that Xander is like, yeah, I'm not going to see my mom. It's just so sad. Like, it truly is like he has the worst parents, because even Willow's did bad things, but at least Willow feels like that she can go back and see them, or at least her mom, and be with her and like give her a second chance, or just like try and form some sort of relationship. But for Xander, he truly is like, nah, I don't like those people, they're scary. So I mean, I think he used the word scary, right? That's so crazy to me that you could describe your parents like that, because I mean, I have a great mom, but my dad is a shithead. So like, I get that. I get having like a bad parent, but I was still never scared of him. That's so terrifying to me, that you can be scared of someone who raised you, who was supposed to, be there for you. Like, the only people you really should be able to count in life are your like immediate family, like your parents. Like, they're the ones who's supposed to be there for you no matter what. And the fact that he doesn't have that and that he's scared of them is so fucked up. Like, I feel so bad for Xander. Like, I cannot believe that that's his home life. I cannot believe how good of a guy he is. Like, genuinely, the fact that he's able to overcome everything, like all that, like upbringing, and he's such a caring, loyal guy who would die for his friends. I mean, props to him. Like, genuinely fucking props to him. Truly one of the best characters. Season 1 me would not have ever guessed that I would ever say that. Oh, of course, then we also had Giles grieve Joyce just on his own, just having his little drink. It was really cool that they added that. Like, it was just such a short scene and it was just him, not saying anything. But I love that we got to see him not be okay with it either, because I do feel like up until that point, he was very much still keeping it together. Like, he had to be the one, like, he's the father figure. He had to be the one who was there for Buffy, for Dawn, for everybody, because Joyce and Giles were the mom and dad of this group, and now the mom is gone. So Giles had to like really step up, and he really did. Like, I think he held back a lot of his emotions, kept it in check, made sure that he was dependable and people could come to him. And then I love that we just saw him on his own, and we could see how he's actually feeling or what he's actually is going through. And he's, of course, mourning Joyce. I mean, they were friends. They relied on each other. Like, I'm assuming they actually got maybe quite close during the season 2, season 3 break where we didn't see them. I'm sure they were like going to each other a lot. Or maybe Joyce was just fully angry at him for not telling him about, you know, Buffy being a Slayer earlier. But maybe they were like talking to each other or relying on each other for like help of dealing with, you know, Buffy not being there and them not knowing where she is. So I think they were just like really close. I mean, not super close, but I do think they were very friendly. And of course they had a dalliance in band candy, so there was like a lot between the two of them. So yeah, I'm glad that we got to see Giles be vulnerable as well, but he's also just doing it on his own, because I feel like he would feel selfish, like maybe breaking down in front of Buffy, because like that's her mom, so like how could his experience compare to hers? So like I totally get if he would think like that. Like obviously he could do that, and I'm sure Buffy wouldn't blame him for it, but I understand that that could be his mindset, where he's like, I have to be strong for Buffy, and then I just deal with my emotions on my own because she already has so much that she has to deal with. So yeah, a really good episode. I think it was a really good follow-up to the body. Like, it wasn't obviously as depressing as that one was, but it was still putting a lot of weight on what happened to Joyce. Like, we weren't just moving on super quickly. Like, everybody's reactions were still so realistic. Again, I loved Buffy's reaction to it, and then Dawn's, and then the end talk between the two of them that was so heartbreaking. Like, Buffy just full on crying, being like, who's gonna take care of us? Bitch, I don't know. I'm sure as I'm not gonna take care of you because I'm a mess as well. I need to be taken care of after this too. So I don't know, it's gonna be Giles. I don't know, it's crazy. It's very, very crazy. The acting in there, bitch. And also, like, who was screaming? I think it was Dawn's like sort of scream cry at the very end. That broke me. Like, I think it was her. Fucking Misha Trachtenberg, like, she needs to chill. Like, she needs to stop being such a good actress, because she is breaking my poor little heart. That's what she's doing. She needs to stop. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge shout out goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.